with motherfuckers like them rolling around, you know, a nigga might get bad from time to time, right? So, you know, it's always good to have a good attorney, all right? Now, an attorney who you do not want is this cat named Keith Clelland. And let me tell y'all about him real quick, right? And Keith Clelland, I had him as attorney 2 times actually, right? First time I had him for attorney, right? I had this case, me and my cuz got into a little beef or something, right? I ain't gonna get all into it, right? But anyway, we had squashed it. So I go to the preliminary hearing all the time. My cuz is at my crib, waiting till I come back. I go to the preliminary hearing. This dude, Keith Clelland, come out. He like, well, Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time he talking to me. He like, well, Ronnie, we just got a call from the victim saying that he's on his way down here, so we better go ahead and waive this over the court. I'm like, wow, man, you know, is he coming? You know, is he on his way? Or whatever, but I busted him. I ain't gonna get into that. But then I had him again for another case, right? Now look, let me tell you how slimy these motherfuckers is, right? You don't want Keith Clelland as your lawyer. Now look, I had him as my lawyer, right? Now I'm in the county, right? All the time I'm in the county, right? I'm trying to get in contact with him. I'm writing letters. You know what I'm saying? I'm having my peoples calling. He will not come see me. It's time for trial to come up. You understand what I'm saying? So in the meantime, I filed a petition called, you know, like the petition for ineffective of counsel. I was saying to the judge, my lawyer is no good. I'm asking him to come see me. You know what I'm saying? He won't come. You know what I'm saying? He won't return any of my messages or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to have a new lawyer. This is the request, you know, form that I sent to the, you know, to the judge. So the judge sent me back denying me, like, nah, you gotta keep this lawyer. So I go to court with this lawyer to trial and I lose. So when I go after I lose trial, I write a letter to him like, you know, why don't you file this appeal for me and all this, right? Now this is the letter what this motherfucker wrote me. And understand how dirty this is, man. This is like, we gonna read it together, man. Dear Mr. Shaw, in reference to your letter to me, since you have previously filed a motion for ineffectiveness of counsel, then you are saying that I am not a good lawyer and I should not represent you. Thus, I can no longer file motions or appeals on your behalf because you are claiming that I am ineffective. You should hire a lawyer to review the case and to stop the process and ask the judge for a continuance in order to address these issues. Very truly yours, Keith Clelland. I'm gonna show y'all who Keith Clelland is, right? Because I was in the courthouse and I caught that motherfucker on my motherfucking camera. So that motherfucker, you better stay away from his motherfucking ass, yo. Roll it.
Hey Keith Clelland, you remember me, man?
I can't remember your name.
Yeah, Ronnie Shaw.
That's it, Ronnie Shaw.
Yeah, I had you one time as a lawyer, man. You sold me out, man.
If you say so, Ronnie, whatever you say.
I still got the letter you wrote me. I asked you to file a pill. You went all into, since you asked me to file a pill, you must, because I asked to have you removed, actually, from my case. You knew that I asked to have you removed.
Ronnie, you
so
want
then,
to get you out of this right now?
So listen, though, this is all I want to ask you, though.
Hold on.
Where you going, Keith?
I'm going to go get the sheriff's deputy.
No, I just want you here. You sold me out. We don't need the sheriff's deputy.
And the judge was John Trusilla. So them two teamed up fucking railroading me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking justice. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. A special shout out to my man Uncle B. I'm gonna start entertainment. Because actually I was with him that day. I was with him that day walking through the courthouse. And that was actually his camera. So big ups to Uncle B for that. And if you see him, make sure you let him know that I shouted him out on that. So let him know that I shouted him out. Let him know he was on the Ronnie Shaw show, man.